new church building. A chart showing the population of West Allis. 1900 to 1920 in dark green was good growth, followed by the 1920s period in bright green of rapid growth. By 1927, our nation's economy was booming. West Allis was nearing 35,000 in population. Our membership was 188, and the church was debt-free. It was felt that larger and more modern facilities were needed by our church. Concepts were explored, and a booklet read, "Owing to the World War, the entire scheme to erect a new church building was indefinitely postponed. In the meantime, the activities of the church have gone on with increased success until it has now become imperative to face a thorough building program. We have a fine field of opportunity for all branches of the church work." We have more children and young people than we have proper room for, and are wholly unequipped for making the educational emphasis in a modern way. We feel that the time has come to make our church a bigger force than ever in the community, and the first step to be taken in the erection of a fitting church building. We ask all our friends to rally to our help and enable us by their cooperation to answer the call to larger service which has come to us. The proposed building was deemed too costly. The project's scope was changed. The old building was given a brick veneer to match the new building and became Fellowship Hall upstairs and Sunday school downstairs. The new building was dedicated in 1929. Yes, that 1929. Months later, the economy tanked, and our members and church went through economic issues. For example, Hannah and Don Wothe married in 1932 and briefly rented part of a duplex in Milwaukee, until Don's father, a carpenter, could not make mortgage payments on the house he built in 1927 in the Newberry Cornwall subdivision on 90th Street. The newlyweds took over the first floor, and Don Wothe's parents had the second floor after converting a bedroom into a kitchen. Don Wothe's parents both passed away by 1935. As reflected in the 1940s federal census, Hannah Wothe's parents, the Obriots, just retiring, then moved in until after World War II. People did what they had to do to get by during the hard economic years. This 1940 census shows that our pastor, Reverend and Mrs. Arian, had two guests in the parsonage named Gissinus, his mother-in-law and his sister-in-law, who was a Milwaukee school teacher whose brother had married Anna Wothe's sister. While the Depression years were difficult, the church managed to survive by hard work and the restructuring of debt. As the Depression era was ending, the clouds of war were growing. We will continue our discussion of the Strong family next time.